Also ahead, if you've forgotten that doing this is now illegal while you drive, well, you're not alone. Coming up, just how many thousands of California drivers have gotten tickets for having one hand on the phone and one hand on the wheel. That's ahead on the new KRON 4 News at 8.
New at 8:30, there's a growing crackdown on drivers using cell phones on the road. KRON 4 has learned that the number of violators has actually gone up in the last few weeks. KRON 4's Jonathan Bloom is live at the Bay Bridge Toll Plaza and has an update for us. Jonathan, I'm one of those still struggling with that hands-free device.
Yeah, a lot of people probably haven't even taken it out of the box, judging from these numbers, Pam, because with 250,000 crossings here at the Bay Bridge every day, you can catch a lot of drivers doing a lot of things, and we sure caught a few of them doing this. You see, this is now illegal, and apparently the ban was working fine until a couple of weeks ago when about 1,000, well, many thousands of drivers apparently spontaneously forgot that you can't do this anymore while you're doing that.
People have been accustomed to holding a cell phone up to their ear and one hand on the steering wheel.
Kind of like this guy. Hey, dude, guess what? You're breaking the law. Evidently, he doesn't care.
Some people have simply chosen to ignore the new law or feel as though maybe we're not paying attention to it.
And apparently all those people called each other because the State Highway Patrol says they all started breaking the new law at the same time. Here in the Bay Area, CHP gave out just under 1,000 tickets in July for not using a hands-free device. In August, things were looking about the same until the last week of the month when CHP somehow cited more than 3,000 one-handed drivers in just 9 days. Nearly half were pulled over in the East Bay, about a fifth in San Francisco or on the peninsula, and nearly 500 were in San Jose.
Their excuse is that they didn't think they would get caught, or they thought they would just make a quick phone call.
But cell phone scofflaws, be warned, a quick call is more than enough to get you a ticket. You can be pulled over as soon as the phone touches your ear. With all the court costs, your first ticket will run you $100 and the next could run you $200. But police would rather you think about a different number. Cell phones are the #1 driver distraction, leading to potentially deadly car crashes.
You can't put a price on a life, and so it's irrelevant what the fines are. It's all about saving lives. That's what this new law is about.
So tomorrow morning, when you're crossing that bridge, remember CHP is watching. In fact, they're watching everywhere. And that is actually the one piece of so-called good news here, is that the Bay Area, well, we weren't the worst. In Southern California, during that same 1 week in August, more than 4,200 people were cited for doing this while driving. Live in Oakland, Jonathan Bloom, KRON 4 News.